out of your head. Yes, I feel like a lot of people don't understand what it is. And like when I first brought it up to my mom, like my parents were Hispanic. Like I think in the Hispanic community, it's very like looked down upon, like mental health and stuff. And I come from a public health background. I have my bachelor's degree in public health, so I understand. And I think having my degree in there's Untamed and there's Get Out of Your Mind. I'm reading Get Out of Your Mind right now, and I have to like reread it multiple times because you learn something from it all the time. But Untamed is a really good book. The one that helped me get through my breakup was The Mastery of Love. I have a good friend that's in real estate. He sent it to me. Like he sent me a book, and then he sent me the your five love languages. I have those books up there in my closet, and this book had changed my whole life. Like I praise him for that. I told him, I was like, you have no idea how much you changed my life. Yes, girl. And I think there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing like, we live in a society where everyone is a broken person, and we're just all hurt people. We're all broken and hurt people, and we all have anxiety, whether we see it or not. Because some people, it comes out in a different way, and then some people deal with it way better. So we're all broken people. We're all hurt. We all have some type of damage. Sad to say, but it is just the way society is. We are walking hurt people. Why do you think people pray? Why do we think we have religion? Like people praise, you know, a God, if you believe in a God. I believe in my faith. I'm Christian. And we're all hurt people. That's what we do. We praise someone to like help us through our problems, and when they deliver, that person delivers, like God delivers for me, like we thank him. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people have accepted mental health now than way back then, because my mom, when she was growing up, my mom's very old school, so she's like, we never heard anything about like mental health or anything, like, and it was very how would I say, like back then there were so many serial killers, but that's all mental health. Like they just didn't think that was the issue, kind of thing, you know. So it was very apparent to them, like it was out there for them, like there was mental issues out there, but they just didn't see it as that. Oh yes, definitely. God speaks through me. I am a vessel through him. And that's why I always tell people, like I would never try to push religion on people. That's not that type. I know there's some Christians that do that, like, yes, you need to believe in God, like, but for me, like, to each their own. Like, I have my own faith, and it has helped me, and whatever I can relay across to someone else that is going through my TikTok, or even in just walking out in public, I'm going to relay the message. And yeah, that day, like, I had to relay a message, although I was feeling like not myself that day. And I feel like as a Christian, like people see you like, oh my God, like you don't have sex and you don't go out and drink, and you know, we're all sinners. We all do that shit. Like, sad to say, like my pastor does not do that, okay? But for me, it's like, I go out drinking with my girlfriends. I curse. You know, I have premarital sex, whatever, you know, it happens. So there's some things like in the Christian church or like in Christian faith that I don't agree with, because of my public health background in school. But it doesn't mean like I'm not faithful, you know. I always tell people, like, there's some topics that they talked about in church, like abortion. I guess it's a big thing too. Abortion and like gays and stuff like that, and I look at my pastor and I'm just like I don't agree with this, but I'm still here listening to like some things I should agree with, but I don't agree with you on that part, because again, like, I have a background in public health, so people always tell me like, how are you a public health major and then you're a Christian? And I was like, honestly, I separate the two. Like, if I agree with some things that the Christian faith believes in, then I do believe in that. But then there's my public health background where it's like, I'm very stern on abortion, and like like gay rights, all that stuff, because again, I was able to work firsthand with these people and see like the disparities and the disparities these people went through because of society itself. So, but again, girl, we went from anxiety to public health, but anxiety, like, just take it day by day. And yes, that's very true. As long as you're a good person, you know. And I feel like we live in a world where people are so broken, and we're trying to just hurt each other and everything, and it sucks. Like, people hate love. People hate being related. Like, oh, men are shit, or women are whores, or like, and it's like we live in this world where it's like we have these views, like, girl, boy, how are you physically and mentally? I'm okay. I'm okay. I mean, physically, I'm healthy, you know. I don't need to complain about. Mentally, like, I get in my head a lot. Like, I have, like, imposter syndrome where, like, I feel like I can't do shit. But that's just me. But I'm telling you, my books help me so much. No, girl, we're still here. We're still here sewing. We're almost done. Almost there. But like I said, I have my background in public health, so I understand mental health a lot more than I used to before, and I'm super grateful that I got into the field that I got into, and I was able to witness like what people truly go through, you know. Yes, girl, and honestly, just pray, and that's why the tattoo on my back is what I got it, and now it says, "Rely on Him, for He has a plan for me." And it's so true, because when I moved back after my breakup, after like my engagement was called off, I kind of wanted to figure out like why is this happening to me? Like, I've been through this for 5 years. Like, you saw the way this man treated me, you saw him, and you let me still go through it, and you let me lose my apartment, you let me lose my jobs, you let me let all that go, and I didn't understand why. Like, I was trying to figure it all out, like every answer, and there was nothing for me to figure out. Shit happened the way it happened. Like, what was I gonna do trying to figure it out? Nothing. If I was to figure it out, it wasn't like, if I was trying to figure out the why to why that happened, then what is that gonna do for me? So I was literally trying to figure out who this girl that my ex was sleeping with, like, who this, like, you know, type of thing. And I was like, what am I gonna get out of this? Like, you know what, if God really wants me to know who this girl is, then it's gonna fall on my lap by itself. And it did, and I let go, and I literally let myself heal in every way. I cried myself to sleep. I didn't eat for like a couple of days. I didn't see my friends for 3 months. They didn't know I was back from San Diego. I was literally back for 3 months, and they did not know. And I literally let myself feel everything. And the moment I let go of control of my own life is a moment that God took over, and He was like, you know, here, like, I'm showing you the path, I'm taking you through the path, now let it be. Like, let yourself just be. And I did, and I have my business. I'm so grateful. Like, my business grew. I let go of my job in the biotech company, because I was working out here too. When I came back, I started working in the biotech companies, and this company was like slaving me away, like 12-hour days, like 7 days a week, and I had the worst manager, and I was like, damn, like, I cannot catch a break. Like, but I believe that God put me through everything that I went through, and I'm sure I'm gonna go through way more in this lifetime. I'm only 25. So I can't expect it to be like flowers and rainbows for the rest, you know, the next couple of years. But this far, like, I felt like with everything that I've been through at this moment in my life has made me the woman that I am today, and it has made me run my business the way it has ran. Because the old Nana would have never been able to run a business like with the mind that I had, where I was so asphyxiated on like the idea that my ex will call me stupid and you're not gonna offer anyone shit. Like,